Truck Cat by Deborah Frenkel and Danny Snell. For Tonka, who adopted us, DF. For Poncho, DS. Some cats are house cats. Some are apartment cats. Some cats live on farms. Some live in the city. But Tinker was a truck cat. Tinker lived everywhere. He lived in brick motels with beetles in the bathtub, in rest stop huts with rats in the rafters, in depots dancing with dragonflies. But mostly, home was the cabin of Jakob's B-double triaxle truck. Jakob drove the truck to make a living. He drove it all around the country, learning the strange new landscape on the way. Tinker sat on the passenger seat, keeping an eye out for interlopers. In the truck, there were different things depending on the day. Sometimes apples, sometimes pears, sometimes lots and lots of eggs. Jakob had to drive carefully because otherwise those eggs would all get scrambled. Other humans didn't always understand Jakob, his jokes, his words, his silences. But Tinker knew that when Jakob was quiet, he was busy remembering, and that when Jakob was done, he would switch off the radio and hum tunes from his home country, or tell Tinker about the food his Nina used to make way back. Tinker also had an old home, full of mewling siblings. There was Mama Cat, way back, and a warm basket. So Tinker and Jakob remembered their memories together. Then, at night, when the truck stopped to rest under the Milky Way, Tinker sat on Jakob's lap and purred into the sky. But one morning, someone else arrived. A little white flutter asking Tinker to play tag. He did his best. He leapt, he lunged, but butterflies are tricky for even the daintiest of truck cats. Here, there. Over, under. Here, there, over, under. Here, there, over. Beep! Under. Wheels whooshed and flashed, but Tinker lay still. Until cool hands lifted him from the road, held him gently and carried him to a car. The hands belonged to Mari. At Mari's bakery, there was yogurt, which Tinker did not like, and a fish head, which he did. So Mari gave him another the next day, and the next. But Tinker worried about Jakob, alone in the truck with just eggs to talk to. He worried about Jakob all summer long. Jakob worried too, from town to town to town, and back again. Then one day, he smelled something familiar. The warm spices of home, leading him to a bakery window, where someone familiar purred against the glass. Jakob ordered everything on Mari's menu to celebrate. He said it was just like Nina's cooking, maybe even better, because it came with company. Lorikeets landed in the lemon tree, and pigeons pecked in the petunias, but Jakob and Mari kept talking in the same language, understanding each other. Tinker waited at the door to be let out. He was not impatient whatsoever. Now, Tinker isn't always a truck cat. Sometimes he's a bakery cat. Sometimes a sofa cat. Sometimes he's a picnic cat. And sometimes a train cat. But wherever he goes, Tinker is certain of one thing. Home is everywhere.